What's going on, Jeremy? What's good? What's up, Southwest? What y'all got going on this afternoon, man? It's a bright, sunny afternoon where I'm at. Y'all remember to hit that like button when y'all show up, man. Hit the like button when you show up. Real spill. Ain't no doubt. Hey, man. Got a lot going on today, man. We got a lot going on today, man. You got, where you at? You in the parking lot. Better get on back in that building. Ain't no telling what might happen while you out in that parking lot, man. They might have a couple of major use of forces inside that building while you out in that parking lot. Real talk. What's up, Bob? It's all good on my end. Y'all hit that like button when y'all show up, man. We've been here approximately 2 minutes and some change. We know it's gonna get hectic in a minute. It's gonna get hectic in a minute, man, cause what I'm about to talk about is gonna get hectic. What you say, grab a camera for Lamar Jackson, man? Hey, man, whether you subscribe or whether you don't subscribe, man, it's all good. Yeah, whether you subscribe or whether you don't subscribe, it's all good, man. Real talk. Y'all hit that like button when y'all show up, man. Real talk. What's good? Hit the like button. If you hear about we're a live feed, hit the like button, man. That's all I'm saying. If you hear about we're a live feed, hit the like button. Yeah, I am the one and only Mr. 110. But guess what? We listen and we don't judge. And everybody is welcome to join the platform, right? Appreciate it. Remember what I said. Everybody is welcome. On this platform is freedom of speech. And we listen and we don't judge. However, if you come with some trolling, I got boots on the ground. Real talk. What you say, Atlanta, shout it. Man, I told you, man, shout. That's for a motherfucking woman. You call women shouters, but I don't know how they do it in the ATL. And I ain't gonna start no problem, so I'm gonna let you get away with that. Real talk. I'm gonna let you get away with that. Real talk. Ain't no about Texas in the building, man. And we ain't gonna call no motherfucking guy no shorty. Yeah. So I don't know how y'all do it in no ATL. Real talk. Yeah. Happy Pride Month, whatever, man. That's what floats your boat. Ride with it, man. I can't discriminate just cause what you want. If that's how you want to do it. Ride with it, man. I ain't mad at you, man. Do whatever you feel like you gotta do. Yeah, you know you a troll, Major mention. Hey, man, they bringing Atlanta to me. I ain't messing with Atlanta. They bringing Atlanta to me. I ain't bothering Atlanta, right? Yeah. Yeah, Atlanta came to me. I didn't go to Atlanta. But at the end of the day, I just told y'all, whatever floats your boat. If you from Atlanta and you celebrate Pride Month, do whatever you got to do. Hey, if that's what it is. Now, I told y'all yesterday when I was in here, they had a small peace treaty in Israel and Iran. However, One couldn't last without the other, right? Got my boy Big Face in the building, man. So y'all don't do no trolling, because guess what? It ain't gonna end well for you. I got boots on the ground. I keep telling y'all that. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. I got boots on the ground. Oh, much respect for the ounce. It's all good, man. I can't control what you do. If Pride Money's on you, celebrate it here. Celebrate it like it's Christmas. Do whatever you feel like you gotta do. Don't ever let nobody deter you from what you want to do with your life, man. That's your shit, man. Yeah. Steel-toe boots, ain't no doubt. Do whatever you feel like you need to do. Real spill. Just like I said, everybody can stay. Everybody can stay in the chat as long as you don't come over here with no trolling, because I got real boots on the ground. Well, pugs or whatever you want to call it. You can call it pugs as long as they're able to kick you out. That's what I mean by boots on the ground. Yeah. Big troll in the building, man. You can stay. We ain't tripping. Yeah, you can stay, big troll. Checking in from Jamaica. Y'all hit that like button. Wherever you checking in from is all good. Wherever you checking in from is all good. Now, like I said, is anybody checking in from Israel or Iran this morning? Or this afternoon? This afternoon where I'm at. Is anybody checking in from Iran this morning? Is anybody checking in from Israel this morning? Because y'all had a peace treaty for a few minutes. Man, get out of here, man. I have no idea what is that object. I don't either, man. What is it? Tell me what it is. Now, what's my channel about? Stick around and see. Hit the like button and see. Can you do that? Yeah. The DEA, the Fed case, hit whatever, man. Yeah. They kicked me out. I'm a trans Latino woman. Well, do whatever you got to do, man. I don't care who you love, man. Do whatever you need to do. Ain't no doubt. Yeah, I'm tropical smoothie, man. I'm tropical smoothie, man. I'm going detox green this morning. Yeah, I'm detox green this morning. Real talk. That's what I got going on this morning. But like I said, they had a peace treaty in Iran and Israel, right? But one couldn't stand the other, so they had to try to squeeze the last one off. You know what I'm saying? I sound like I'm gonna drop a mixtape. Man, look, I'm tired of you. We're gonna have to do this to you. I apologize, but guess what? I had to get you out of here because you don't think fat meat's greasy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now here we, a Brandon Mac impression. Nah, I can't do no Brandon Mac, man. I can't ride with Brandon Mac. Tried to get G's in his man's. Yeah, okay, whatever, man. Who is it? Whatever, man. LOL, man. Lando laughing like hell. It's funny to me, too. Where all these people come from, man? Where all these people come from? I don't understand it, man. Every time I try to come and keep it real, you got 100 million trolls showing up. Sometimes people don't mean they just being funny. It's better off being, hey, man, it's all, I already told you a few minutes ago, it's all good, man. We welcome trolls. We welcome people that want to be funny. We welcome everybody, man. We don't do no tripping over here. I'm from Arkansas. Got Arkansas in the building, man. Shout out to Arkansas, man. Shout out to Arkansas, man. It's better than being over there, got them bombs coming at you. It's too hot to be serious. I can believe that. It's hot as a motherfucker out there. It's hot as a motherfucker outside, man. But good thing I ain't outside. But I will be later on. What you think Trump gonna go? I don't know what Trump gonna do now, but North Korea, man. North Korea, so they in the building, man. Clinton from Arkansas. Yeah, Clinton is from Arkansas, man. Shout out to Bill Clinton, man, and also Hillary Clinton, right? Shout out to them two people, man. Good people, as they call them. You know what I'm saying? You said, what I think Trump gonna do now? I don't know, man, because Trump said he had 12 hours. Trump said Israel and Iran had 12 hours to cease fire, right? That shit didn't last 5 minutes. Hey, man, the ceasefire didn't last 5 minutes, man. Real talk. It didn't last 5 minutes before the other one said, you know what, let me sit in this last little small rocket and try to get my point across. And that's what they did. They sent that last little small rocket, so the shit had to start all back over. However, per se Donald Trump, this is what Trump said. We're gonna go back in and we're gonna try to straighten it out once more because this got to stop. 2 countries has been at war for quite some time, and neither one of them know what the fuck they doing. That's what he said, man. That's what the president said, man. That's what he said. When they sent the rocket, it was before ceasefire actually started. Iran was supposed to start at 0400. Israel stopped it. Hey, man, all I'm saying is this here, is that it didn't last long, and Trump had to come right back in, say, but Iran had to start the war over 200 years. Hey, man, my boy say that their clock was broke. I agree with that, man. Trump should have not put us in this thing, man. This ain't even my war, man. Now, quit letting me saying our. I'm not even in the military, right? So I don't even want to get that close to it where it says our. What I will say is this. This is not the United States war. I'm not going to say our because I'm not in no fucking military, right? I get back with your major mission, break is over with, get on back in up for something bad happened to them kids and up. Check this out. Now, but what he did say was this. They going in one more time and try to straighten it out. Now, whether they straighten it out, we don't know. But they gonna try to straighten it out one more time. Because it's people at war right now, right? And guess what? They don't even know what the fuck they fighting on. I'm a military friend. We should not be in this, be in this. And I agree with that, man. Why are we in this anyway? Why? Why are we in this war anyway? Y'all hit the like button, man. My people say it's too many people in here and ain't nobody hitting the like button. We might not, we might have well gone on and in the live because everybody here ain't hitting the like button. Hit the like button. And if you hear about way of live feed, make sure you subscribe. Yeah. If you from America, subscribe. Real talk. We hardly in a war. We hardly, man, come on, man. Put something on there. Y'all president getting... Come on, boy, Tony in the building. Tony go always come here and talk about y'all president. Y'all president. Well, hey, Tony, I got bad news for you. If you live in the United States of America, that's your president too. Whether you like it or whether you don't like it. If you reside in the United States of America, he is your president for the time being, right? You mean our president. Exactly, I can agree with that. Real talk, yeah. Was Biden yours a bit? Hey, man. If you, regardless of whether you liked it, Joe Biden, or whether you didn't like it, Joe Biden, if you stayed in the United States when he was in the Oval Office, he was your president. But it's been a change. Now, Donald Trump sits in the Oval Office and he is the president of this great America. Real talk. Now, I can understand if you from another country and you don't agree with the things over here in the USA, but guess what? I'm from the United States, so it's America first with me. He sucked, but was still the president. It's to each its own. It's like me drinking this tropical smoothie. A lot of people might not like this kale in this tropical smoothie, right? That's why they got other variety of smoothies on the menu. Remember that. I thought it was America first, but I can't tell. Well, what is it then? If you can't tell if it's America, if it ain't America first, what is it? Because the president in the White House right now said, "Make America great again." Now I'm gonna ask y'all: is he making America great again? Is he making America great again, or is he not making America great? It's whatever you say, Ted. It's like you being a trans woman that likes whatever. Hey, if that's what you like, go for it. I can't switch your beliefs to what you like and what you don't like. You like what you like. Real talk. I need to understand, he making America worse. Hey, man, we all got opinions on what he's doing and what he's not doing, right? He's trying to, but the car left won't let him. Like I said, man, I understand people got different opinions on how he's doing in the Oval Office, right? Let's go, Sleepy Joe. I'll take Trump. Make America great. Like I said, man, I'm from America, right? So it's America first with me. It ain't no different than them people in them other countries. They gonna put their country first. And that's facts. Somebody say he's making America sick. Hey, man, y'all ease up, easy. Take it easy, man. Take it easy, man. Don't, you know, like I said, man. You got some people, they know they upset, man. A lot of people upset, man. That's a good look. I Washington, D.C. in the building, man. Y'all hit that like button for me, man. Hit the like button for me and subscribe. Somebody said sellout. Trump rocks. Yeah, man. You know, you got a lot of MAGA fans in the world, man. And some people say he really making America great again. But I need to know in which way is he making America great again. That's what I'm trying to find out. Now, I'm not saying that he not, but I've yet to hear what he's making great, right? I'm just trying to figure out what is our president of these great United States making great again. Do a little research. You will know. Okay. Now, I did my research, right? I did my research. But we all got different opinions about what he's making great and what he's not making great, right? We all got opinions, right? And even the people that's a part of his party was upset about the airstrikes, right? You can't go off what people say nowadays, and that is so true, right? That is so true. I always like to say, you know what? You can't believe them, your lying eyes, because sometimes what you read ain't true. Black America need to distance themselves from the United States military. Why would you say that, man? Why would you say such a thing like that? Why would you say such a thing like that, man? He wants to roll back 1950 to Jim Crow. You think so? How about starting out with fixing the border, which he did? Once again, people, I'm not against the sitting president. I'm not against the sitting president, but I understand that we all have different opinions about what he's making great and what he's not making so great. And I don't think I'm the only person that feel like this. My best friend is black, even serving on an awesome dude, strong AASA, actually a sergeant. Shout out to the sergeant, man. Shout out to that sergeant that's black America. I'm not going to even say African America, because most people call themselves African Americans. Well, I choose not to use that statement. I always say I am a black American. Now, some people might not want to be put in that category, right? You know what I'm saying? Some people might not want to be put in that category as a black American. Some people use the phrase African American, right? Real talk. However, appreciate you for the $2 super chat, Dominique. What you say? What I use? Shit, soap and water. Yeah, born here, you are American. Well, that's my line. What I choose to say, cause I'm more African than black, which is fine. If you more African than black, that's your lane, right? Yeah, that's all good, big face. You got all type of weird people in this world, man. Well, you know, I can't stop these people from being weird, man. It is what it is, man. And we ain't gonna even sit up here and debate on that. Why you think I said I appreciate it, and we roll right on past it, man. Sometimes you gotta give people that 2 seconds of fame, baby. Give them 2 seconds of fame and let them get on, right? Which is fine with me. And we can't afford to go back and forth. Real talk. What does more African than black even mean? I don't even know, man. I just saw my late night news here in Australia. Donald Trump say, I already told y'all that. Did I just say that? I told y'all what he said. These people have been fighting so long, they don't even know what they fighting for, right? Real talk. I'm not signing up for American Treasury. Why not, man? That sounds like a good job for you. Sound like a good job for you, man. But like I said, man, as I said yesterday, I asked my people, how long did they think that the peace treaty or the ceasefire was gonna last? Some people said 5 minutes. The others said it ain't gonna last, right? And here we sit today, they had to fire that one last rocket. The one last rocket is kind of like being in a fight, and guess what? They went back and forth, but that one person had to get the last laugh or the last word or the last punch in. So now we back to zero. We back to ground zero, where we have to go back to the drawing board and get these people to stop unaliving each other. As of this point right here, I'm almost convinced that this is the shit that they like. They like to test their weapons out on each other. I'm almost convinced at that, right? Almost. I thought Trump was bloody fantastic. Hey, man, like I said, to each his own, right? Now, he did campaign to say, make America great again. He didn't say, I'm going to make Iran or Israel great again. He said he was going to make America great again. So if he know them people are fighting so long that he know he ain't going to be able, you got to try, man. Sometimes you got to try, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to try, right? Ain't nothing wrong with trying to bring peace amongst people. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But notice it's a key word I put in there. I say he has to try. That don't mean he's gonna be successful, right? But you have to try. And with that person trying, you have to give that person the benefit versus the doubt. So he gets the benefit versus the doubt. Appreciate it. He gets the benefit versus the doubt. He's trying to take women out of that. Hey, man, I understand, man. Like I said, some people don't feel like he making America great again. Just like that person that just said, he trying to take women out of the Air Force. That's another gripe you got against with the sitting president, right? I understand. You speaking of a draft dodger rally. I don't know nothing about no motherfucking draft dodger rally. I ain't no politician. So if you would like to elaborate on that, go right ahead. The floor is yours. Just don't become no troll and you won't get kicked out. Trump is making low job growth great again. Hey, man, like I said, like I just said, some people for him and a lot of other people are against him. Black heroes have been removed from the Pentagon. Is that an opinion or a fact? As you know, is that opinion or a fact that black heroes have been removed from the Pentagon? Because I'm quite sure it's still some blacks that work at the Pentagon. Quit playing, man. He dodged a drop 5 times instead of Vietnam. Somebody said it's a fact. I could be wrong. During Vietnam, a lot of people were drafted from 18 to 26. I don't know. Glenn Hand said that would be a liberal lie. Yeah, he said that would be a liberal lie, right? I just understand one thing, that in every scenario where there's war, somebody has to bring or try to bring peace, right? And I guess he's been appointed to get on this mission. And he feels confident within himself, in his administration, that he can do that. Because he said the other administration failed the people. Yeah, the Parks Department is working on putting black heroes back up. Hey, man, don't no freaking statue symbolize what black America is today. It's only a landmark, man. Don't get upset because they tear a landmark down. Don't get upset because that. Because for one, the generation we live in right now, most young people can't even go that fucking far back. I'm just being real. Not statues, information, and photos. That's possibly true. But we know one thing. Everything in history that has a place in history, is no way in hell you can be able to destroy that. Real talk. I don't care what you do. What about Colin Powell? You can ask most young people, they don't even know who the fuck Colin Powell is. They don't even know who that is. Real spill. You can ask most young people that was born in America, they don't even know who that is. Yeah, answer that. Most young people that resides in America don't even know who Colin Powell is. Real talk. Yeah, I'm just telling you, man, and over here, I got one thing to say. I give a ball, a strike, a strike. Real talk. I give a ball, a strike, a strike. And listen to what I'm gonna tell you, right? I've been a black American my whole life. Most black people, young that is, and some old, don't even know their fucking history. They'll know the European history before they'll know theirs. And that's facts. Like somebody just said, they ain't teach that. They don't teach that. They don't teach that. That's been they don't teach that. And if they're not getting it from home, they're not getting it. I'm telling you straight up. Yeah. They not getting it from, whose fault is that? What you mean, whose fault is it? Mostly everything that happens in the home You can figure that out, who fault it is. It damn so ain't the teacher at school, so it's gotta be the parents. Yeah. Yeah, it's gotta be the parents. Real talk. What's good? Got my boy man in the building, man. Man, shout out to you and Charleston White, man, for going down there, putting that ass whooping on the island girl. Yeah, shout out to Uncle Charlie for putting that ass whooping on the island girl down there the other day. Shout out to Aiden Ross and all them people that put that on, man. African Americans first to create peanut butter. Well, I don't know nothing about all that, man. Yeah, but this ain't no black history education. So I'm gonna leave that out because I don't want to strike a nerve with the other black people that are uneducated on their own people. So let's leave that out. I don't want to get on that because that's a touchy subject to a lot of people that don't know nothing. That's a touchy subject to a lot of uneducated black Americans. So let's leave that alone. You know, we're gonna put a cap on that. Now, back to what I was saying. We are Americans for real. Y'all, they ain't teaching no history, man. Real talk. Yeah, you know, they ain't teaching no history in school right now, man. You know why? There's a reason why they ain't gonna teach black history. Because they scared black America might learn something. And it's gonna deter them from a lot of things. Understand that, where I'm coming from. So it has to be taught in the home, right? It has to be taught in the home. Yeah, but as long as it's not being taught in the home, the young black generation will never know that. Real talk. But once again, I digress. For those that are uneducated and don't have the knowledge of their own history, shame on them and how they was raised. Because when you know better, you do better. Real talk. Yeah. Well, I thought you were MAGA. What you mean? MAGA ain't got no fucking color. MAGA, people that voted for Donald, they don't have no color. Yeah. Yeah, MAGA ain't got no color. MAGA is just a slogan that Donald Trump came up with. He campaigned with that to get the people to get him in the White House. Real talk. Yeah, but I understand. People think it's something other than that. It ain't nothing no more than that. It ain't no different than saying Nike. No, it's just a catchphrase, and he had a hell of a campaign team put together with MAGA. That's all he did. And they came up with it, Make America Great Again. Yeah, and he served the American people, and he got voted in, man. Real talk. That's just the bottom line. Now, it's the people that ran off with it and did something else with it. Yeah. Yeah, you got to educate your kids, man. So, it's life, man. Life is nothing but other than choices, man. It's choices the people make. And people don't understand it ain't the bombs and the guns that unalive people because they can't go off by themselves. Somebody has to ignite that bomb or somebody has to pull that trigger. It's the people. Regardless of wherever you at, it's the people that are dangerous. It's the people that are dangerous. Yeah. So if you want to blame something or you want to talk about something, you have to talk about the people. Yeah. So, you know, let's start there first. It's the people. Okay, so you got 2 kids, man. Shout out to you for having 2 kids. And make sure you take care of them, because if you don't, they got a system that will. That's all I gotta say. But anytime, man, don't blame the people at school, don't blame the teachers, don't blame none of that. Because when you bring those kids in this world, it's up to you to educate them. It's up to you to educate them. Knowledge is power. But first law of nature You should always teach your child history of their race before you teach them anything. It's important to know the history of your race. Whatever your nationality is, real talk. Teach that child the history of their race before you try to teach them about anything other than what they supposed to be taught. And don't blame that shit on no school teacher. Don't blame it on the school teacher, because everything in life starts at home, right? Your child, whether it's a girl or a boy, in their life, you should be the most feared and respected person. You know why? Because that's gonna carry outside of the home, right? If you have a son, he should be so feared of you from a respect standpoint. Wherever he go, your word is law. Anytime he get ready to say anything disrespectful, your face should appear in his mind. That's the ultimate respect of a parent. But I get it. I get that. Yeah. Unfortunately, those elders that taught us are rolling over in their graves because the GM had, ain't no doubt. That's why I said, I don't want to get into that situation where I find myself trying to teach people that didn't teach the people that they brought in this world. Because that don't make no sense to me. And they want to blame it on the school teacher for not teaching them what you're supposed to taught them at home, right? I get that. However, as of right now, I find myself off of the subject that I came on, which is do we need peace in Israel, or can we bring peace amongst Israel and Iran? Can we do that? I don't think so. Somebody said, when was America great, right? Once again, all that is opinionated based, because to some people, America has always been great. To some people, America has always been great, right? And for a lot of people, America hasn't always been great to those people. Why? Especially those that has been segregated against. America has never been great to them. Real talk. That's why I just said what I said. But I had to tailor that. I tailor that for reasons, right? Because I'm always gonna give a ball, a strike, a strike. And I expect people not to let what I say go over their head. Once again, I will say it again. To some people, America has always been great. But to other people, when was America great? Especially those that was segregated against. Y'all do the math on what I'm saying. Do the math on what I'm saying. That's why a lot of people said, when was America great? Yeah. That's why most people would say that, especially those that were treated unfairly. And it don't mean the black people of America. A lot of people feel like they was treated unfairly, right? You could be a poor white America in America and you feel like you was treated unfairly, right? It's so many of oppressed races that are in the slum areas of America, it don't have no color on it. It don't have no color on it. Because I'm going to tell you right now, when you doing bad, see, in life, homeless people and doing bad don't have no color on it. Go under the bridge right now, and you got a diverse group of people that are doing bad. You got a diverse group of people right now that are doing bad. And you walk up to them and you ask them, is America great? Remember what I just told you. Walk up to those people that are homeless and you ask them, do you think America is great? And their current situation will answer that for you. Yeah, their current situation will answer that for you if they don't tell you something else. Right? And it has nothing to do with race. That's why I was telling y'all, when I'm speaking, don't let it go over your head. Because I'm a black American. I am a black American. But every time I speak, I'm not speaking from a black American standpoint. I'm speaking straight from giving a ball, a strike, a strike. That's what I'm speaking from. Because as we speak right now, or as everybody on this live right now, is somebody that's being put out of their home right now. Right? And oppression ain't got no color on it. Real talk. Yeah. What say there's always some other group that want to come in and downplay what black folks have been through in the United States. That's a fact, Jack. That is a fact, Jack. Real talk. And I'm not disagreeing with that, but don't ever think I'm trying to downplay the black man. I've been black my whole life. And I know what the fuck I've been through, and I know what the fuck my people been through. So I'm never gonna downplay that. But I'm gonna give a ball, a strike, a strike. Yeah. Yeah. D. Brown, I'm a Republican, I love y'all even if y'all don't love me. It is what it is, right? Republican or Democrat, that's just your party. That don't make you a fucked up person. Your beliefs may be different from the next person's belief. That don't make you a bad person though, right? And I always feel like you should always respect the next person's belief, whether you like it or not, because we all can't drive the same car and say, hey, I like that car, right? You might like a truck, but I might like a car, right? So we all gonna be different in a lot of ways. But at the end of the day, we bleed the same blood, right? That's the way you look at it. So when I say give a ball, a strike, I'm talking about life in general. But some people don't want to accept that. They don't want to accept that. Yeah, I said America was, I said when was America great? To some people, it was great from birth. If you get where I'm coming from. To some people, America was great from birth. Real talk. To some people, America was great from birth. And to other people, it has never been great. Especially if you come from a impoverished area. It has never been great for you. Or if you still reside in a impoverished area, it has never been great for you. But for the man that was raised and born on the other side of the track, it always has been great for him or her. It is what it is. But at some time and point, guess what? Whatever your people invested in when you was a kid, That's what you will inherit. Most people don't believe that. You inherit the choices your people make. You inherit the choice of your people make, right? And we all have had people that are in situations that made bad choices, and it reflected the people that was behind them. Real talk. That's why I said, don't blame that school teacher. Don't blame that principal. Don't blame that police that pulled your son over. Even though police brutality exists, do your job at home first. And hope and pray your fucking son or your daughter grow up with respect and pride and dignity in what you gave them from birth. That's all you can do. You can't do no more, no less. But the choices people make in everyday life is the reason why the people behind them suffer. Don't let that shit go over y'all head. So if you bring a child in this world, you got a job to do. And that's a 24/7 job. If you do your job at home, they won't have to do it for you at school. Remember what I just told you. If you as a parent do your job at home, they won't have to do it for you at school. It don't always work out like that though, because you can get raised in the best home in the world and still go against everything that people taught you, and you can wind up in a fucked up place. That's all I'm saying. But most people can't accept what I'm saying because they look for an excuse around every corner. It ain't no different than an alcoholic looking for an excuse to drink. Have y'all ever seen that? Have y'all ever seen Ain't No Doubt Choices? Have y'all ever seen that? Have y'all ever seen a person looking for an excuse to get high or to drink, knowing that's their downfall, but they looking for an excuse to do it, right? I'm going over to whoever house they having a party. So what do? That's your excuse to drink because you're going to that party, right? But you know that's your fucking weakness. But you still made the choice to go over there and drink. Once again, those are the choices that people make in life. The very first time you choose to make the right choice, the people behind you won't suffer. Real talk. Trying to legitimize, ain't no doubt. That's what I just said, right? What makes America great is the fact that I can believe different from someone else and still respect their position without wanting them physically harmed. That make all the sense in the world, man. Just because we don't have the same beliefs, that don't mean that I want something fucked up to happen to you. That ain't what it's about. I have an excuse to drink, excuse whatever, man. I always have been a smoker. Hey, man, to each his own, right? I never ever try to stop a man or woman for doing whatever they want to do with their life. That's yours. But what I will say this, on the back of any kind of tobacco product, it says, warning, this product may cause cancer. So if you choose to ignore that warning, 20 years from then, you get cancer, don't call me and ask me to pray for you because they told you on the back of the pack. This could cause cancer and you still chose to smoke, right? Real talk. But some people don't get that. Some people don't get it. It ain't no different than the sitting president right now. He said, if you shall vote for me, I will deport every illegal immigrant to the best of my ability out of this country. What did he do when he get in there? Mass deportation, right? But he already told you what he was gonna do. He gave the warning, and people still went to the poll and pulled that lever down, Republican, right? And at that moment, they didn't know the choices you made to do that, guess what? It affected the people behind you. That's what I'm saying. But see, I just took y'all on that ride and brought you back to the sitting president. It's still choices in the matter. Yeah, what about when he said no war? I just told you a few minutes ago. Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it, and every promise that a person make, they don't always keep. Simple as that. I have never ever seen in life a person make a promise and they will always keep it. Glad for my choices. Yeah, just choose. It's like this here, man. Choose wisely. Choose wisely. Because the people behind you are the only one going to suffer. You know what I'm saying? Get it free college and health care, man. Do whatever you got to do to provide for you and yours. Do whatever you got to do to provide for you and yours, man. Off our taxes. Just being human. It is what it is, man. Like I said, man, y'all are now tapped into the one and only Mr. 110, which happens to be me. And for those that didn't subscribe, shame on you. Because this is a platform where freedom of speech, the only way you get kicked out, guess what? Is you troll in the wrong direction. Somebody got to do it. Real talk. I love great adult debate. Enjoy the conversation. You all be blessed. Salute. So, anyway, my time here has been well spent, right? And I hope your time was well spent too. And I hope we all can walk away and say, you know what? Although I didn't learn too much, but I respect the effort. And for those that did gather some from this conversation, which is good, I just want to give people a platform they can come to and know that they can chat and won't be judged. Grab the camera soft with your left hand. Okay, whatever, man. Well, I don't know what Lamar Jackson got to do with it, but it is what it is, you know. So anyway, man, y'all do me a favor. Stay up, stay free, and understand it's your choices that affect you in life and the people that's behind you. Until next time, I am who? The one and only, Mr. 110. Salute.